Alright, Shalom. First off, give all praise to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakar Kadash, the bonus to the apostles and elders of the GMS, salute signs, elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, and the women children who follow. So, this is just something I was going over earlier today, and it was on my spirit, so I'm just going to bring it out. And this is actually something that, the head of the camp, the brother Ra'ab Amath, he preaches to us. He tells us this constantly, and I found myself, telling this to someone else. So I just, thought, why not, to make a lesson out of it. But this is Proverbs chapter 4, starting at verse 5. It says, "Get wisdom." Yeah. It says, "Get wisdom, get understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth." Okay, get wisdom. Alright, so what's wisdom? Okay, let's look this up.
Strong's H2451. Chokhmah.
Alright, it says a skill. It says in war, wisdom in administration, shrewdness, wisdom, prudence in religious affairs, wisdom. Okay, wisdom is basically you having the knowledge of this truth, and it says to get understanding. Understanding is like applying the truth. Okay? So get wisdom. You gotta soak in this good game, man. Learn this truth. Don't take this truth for granted, because this truth is what's gonna get you out of here, man. This truth is literally what's gonna save your life in a perilous time, in Jacob's trouble, when destruction comes. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of the times. Okay? It says, and forget it not. Okay? Don't put this on the back burner. This is the first thing in your life, man. This is the main thing. This is the main course. Everything else is a side dish. Okay? This is your main squeeze. Everything else is a side bitch. Okay? This is the number one. This is the most important. I can't stress that enough. How important this truth is, and how important it is that you take this truth seriously. To be sincere. Okay? It says, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Okay? Because this ultimately is the Most High speaking. This is the Most High telling you to get right. This is the Most High reaching his hand out for you. Because when you read earlier in the book, he said that he gonna laugh in the day of their calamity. Okay? I don't want the Most High laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? When it's the worst time I've ever been in. I'm starving in a concentration camp or something like that, and the Most High sitting back laughing at me. I don't want that to be me. You shouldn't want that to be you. But guess what? That's gonna happen to somebody. You best believe it. Why? Because the Bible says so. It says, forsake her not, and she will preserve thee. Preserve thee from what? First off, who's the her? The her is the wisdom. The her is the understanding of this truth. Okay, the oil. The knowledge. Okay? Forsake her not. Don't stop studying. Don't think that, you got it, so you ain't gotta keep going, or you know the basics or whatnot. No, man, you gotta stay constant in this thing, man. You gotta keep on reading. You gotta keep rereading. You gotta keep going back over lessons to stay fresh, man. Because if you don't, the Most High could take it away from you. You gotta appreciate the things that you learn in this thing, man. You gotta keep learning. It says, teachers needing milk, man. You gotta go back and you gotta go over the basics. Because if somebody come up and they need the basics and you ain't been over the basics, you might not be able to get the word to them the way that is supposed to come out. Now, of course, everything's done by the will of Yahweh Shem Shai, but we need to do our part. What's our part? Our part is learning this word, getting into this word, and giving the word out in its proper context. Okay, it says, "And she shall preserve thee." What is wisdom going to preserve you from? From Jacob's trouble? From the missiles? From the chip? From the concentration camps? From the famine? From the race wars? All of that, man. Okay, from the financial collapse? From the World War III? From the potential draft? Okay, there's so much things that are going on. This thing is so multifaceted that you can't afford to be ignorant in any matter. It says, "Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee." It says, "To love her, and she shall keep thee." How do you love the truth? How do you love wisdom? How do you love the word? By keeping the commandments. By doing your part, by doing these lessons. By studying. By speaking up when it needs to be spoken. By being a brother. Okay? That's how you, by being a man of the Lord. Verse 7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Wisdom is the main dish. Okay? The knowledge of this truth. Okay? And I often think it must be a scary place for someone in the world who's a fucking idiot. Or maybe it's not. Because they don't know no better. And ignorance is bliss. But either way it goes, man, that's just a side note. But I always just think like, damn, like, it's a lot of shit going on in the world, and how are you getting by with this little bit of brain power? It must be scary, when somebody tests you, but that's neither here nor there. But it says wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. Okay, if what's the main goal? So the main goal, it says, is to get wisdom. Understand these scriptures. Understand the deep dark sayings in these scriptures, the prophecies. Why? Because you know what to look for in that day. You'll know what's coming. Okay. Now nobody knows the day that Yahweh Shai is coming, but he said he's coming in like a thief in the night. And if you already ready, you ain't got to get ready. Okay? So that's why it says wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom. Get this good game, soak it up. Okay? Remember it. Hold on to it. Cherish it. Love it. With all thy getting, get understanding. Now, while you getting this wisdom, execute it. Because there's no point in knowing, all this healthy stuff that you need to do, but you don't do none of it. Okay? Or anything, man. You got all this truth, all these precepts, geography well, but you not fucking teaching it, or you not letting your light shine like the way it's supposed to. Okay? Or all thy wisdom. It's like it says, wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Get understanding, man. Understand how the wisdom works. Understand, it's like it, not just the basics of a matter. Understand the who, the what, the where, the why, the how. Understand every aspect of everything, man. Everything you go into. Be multifaceted, okay? Don't just have a one-track mind or only be able to break things down one way. Because if you do your homework, you'll know every angle of a breakdown, okay? I'll give you an example. Say you talking about slavery. Okay, yeah, we know that the slaves came over from Africa and they came to America, but then you can go in deeper and you can say, okay, well, yeah, the Arabs built the ships, the Hamites rounded us up, and the crackers, the Edomites, they the ones that bought us and sold us here in America. You can go even more deeper and explain how the sharks followed the ships and how they still follow the ships to this day. And, you know, how 100 million slaves died. You know, I can keep on going because I've done the research. Okay? I understand. Not only do I have the wisdom of the topic to know what it is, but I have the understanding of the topic to go in, you know, further details. And that's another thing. Be detailed. Because details paint the picture so much better. I could tell you, oh, well, so-and-so scored a touchdown. Odell Beckham scored a touchdown. But if I give you the details and I say he jumped up with one hand and grabbed the ball out the air and got both toes in, you know, with 2 seconds left on the clock, you know, in the Super Bowl, then the details of the matter makes it a whole lot different. You see the significance of it. You see the beauty in it. You see the ugliness of it. Whatever it is, man, be detailed. Okay, even with something as plain as breaking down the 12 tribes, you know, with somebody that's new or whatever, be detailed, man. Because you can't assume that everybody just knows everything. Even though it's basic stuff, you gotta treat everyone like shit, like they don't know shit. So just give details, be real distinct, man, and get understanding and give understanding. With that being said, I hope you brothers was edified, okay? And I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem Makar Kadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, and the women of church, Saki and the women of church who follow. Shalom.